Yo, what's going on, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing all the content that SDS just dropped. It was a huge content drop, and I'm going to go over everything here shortly. Before we do, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn those notifications on. Leave a like on the video in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts about the content drop, and also let me know who your favorite boss is going to be and who your two choices are going to be for the bosses in that choice pack, okay? Lastly, make sure you follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. All three links will be in the description below. So give me a follow on 3 platforms. I would highly appreciate if you did. And also make sure you go check out my shorts channel on YouTube, pitching_rebel shorts. Go check it out. Hit the subscribe button. It's completely free. I would highly appreciate if you did, okay? All right, let's quit talking and let's look at the content drop. All right, first we're going to take a look at the new headliner that was dropped, okay? Second half, 1992, Ryan Sandberg, second base primary. And he doesn't have any other secondaries though, okay? We're going to have... he's gonna have 91 contact versus right, 119 versus left, and then 86 power versus right, 53 power versus left. So reverse splits when it comes to power, and the contact way higher against lefties. He's a right-handed hitter. Primary, second base, like I said, no secondaries though. Really good hitting attributes, except for that power against lefties. It's kind of weird that he has 118 contact versus lefties, but no pop. He obviously hit well enough to have 118 contact versus lefties, but again, kind of weird with that no pop. But it is what it is. He's got 88 fielding, 73 arm, 75 reaction, and 66 speed. So really good defender and decent speed, not the best, but really good defender, okay? With that 88 fielding, gets a diamond defense at parallel 2. Not a bad card at all to have. I don't know, he'll probably end up being like 20-something K, 30-something K maybe. And, you know, hitting-wise, he's got one of the best hitting attributes for a second baseman in the game. Just pure second baseman, of course. But that power against lefties kind of throws me off a little bit because there is a lot of lefties starters in the game right now. Alright, so now we'll talk about the programs that were dropped. First, we're going to start with the April monthly awards program, and they just added some more top snout cards. This week they added 3 top snout cards, all of them diamonds and all of them pitchers, okay? We got Mackenzie Gore, who won his first game and had 5 shutout innings. He's got 84 hit per 9, 85 K per 9. 63 walk per 9, 79 control, 77 velocity. My goodness, I can't speak English. I have to go back to school. 89 break, and he's got a 4-seamer, slider, curveball, changeup, 2-seam. No outlier though, and he is a left-handed pitcher, so at least, like I said, a lot of lefty pitchers in the game right now are starters. Not the best of hit per 9 at the moment, but it's not terrible. It's not a card that I would definitely see using in my rotation, but again, it's a card that you can get for free, grind 99, and you're going to need it for the monthly awards cards that come out next week, okay? So you're going to need this card regardless. Second, we're going to have Eric Lauer, another lefty starter, and he had 13 Ks in a win versus the Phillies last week. He's got 80 hit per 9, 86 K per 9, 72 walk per 9, 84 control, 71 velocity, 97 break. He's got a 4-seam slider, curveball, cutter, changeup. So he has a cutter, one of the meta pitches that we like to see, but no sinker. Doesn't have outlier either. Has 80 hit per 9, kind of low. Not terrible, but not a card I see in my rotation. Just another card that I'm adding so I can get those monthly award cards when they come out. And lastly, now this card right here is a nice card. Michael King. We saw a little preview of him when he got supercharged. He had 7 Ks in a row in an outing last week, and he got supercharged because of it. Now this card right here is a reliever with 50 stamina, so he's a long reliever. He's got 91 hit per 9, which is pretty good, 97 K per 9, 66 walk per 9, 80 control, 97 velocity, and 99 break. He does not have outlier in his primary pitch, but he's got a sinker, 4-seam, slurve, circle change, slider, so he's got that sinker, slurve, slider combo with a 4-seamer and a circle change. Good control on his pitches, 94 on the sinker, 4-seamers at 88, 82 on the slurve, circle change at 74, sliders at 65. The last 2 pitches, you know, are kind of meh when it comes to the control. But pitch break, he's got 99 pitch break on that sinker, and 84 on this 4-seam, 99 pitch break on the slurve, 99 pitch break on the circle change, and 69. Nice number right there on the slider. This is a card that I'm definitely going to be giving a try in my bullpen. Again, it's a long reliever with 50 stamina. I'd say you can throw at least 3 innings for sure. And if the pitch count's low enough, you can even get up to 5 innings, in my opinion. So, this is a nice little drop right here for sure. So that is the monthly awards program additions for the week. Again, they've been adding top snout cards, you know, periodically, and now they added these 3. And again, you're gonna need these cards to be able to unlock stage 2 and then eventually stage 3, so you can get, you know, these cards for the monthly awards and eventually this Andre Dawson. Next week it comes out on Thursday, so make sure you do these and get ready for it, okay? Then we got the Kansas City Royals City Connect program that has 50 points where you get the City Connect Royals home jersey. They added Brett Saberhagen in this one, a veteran card. Not the best of cards, you know, four-seam changeup slider, or sorry, four-seam changeup curveball slider, 81 hit per 9. Very basic pitches. This man right here is a basic bitch, that's for sure. But it's a card that is free to get by just grinding, and it's a card we're gonna need for eventually for the Legends and Flashback collections. Is that, you know, there's no reason why you shouldn't get this card to add to that veteran collection for the Legend and Flashback collections. And then now we're gonna talk about what what everybody wanted, or probably what everybody was anticipating, which was this spring cleanup featured program. Basically, they called it a spring cleanup. It's like an inning boss program. It's a little bit different. You only got 20 days instead of 4 weeks, or the 28 days like the inning bosses from the 2 previous years that we had. If you're new to the game, inning bosses were they would drop one every month, and they went by innings. First inning, second inning, third inning, and they would give us 3 bosses. This time they called it spring cleanup, and they added 2 extra bosses instead of having, you know, the 3. Now we have 5 bosses to choose from, so we got a little bit more. Now we got a little bit more complex decisions to make, okay? And it's XP path, just like it was last year before they used to do stars. Now we're doing XP path. Like last year, they added that last year. And you got a lot of things to do to get this XP path going really quickly, right? You got your daily moments to do, you got your featured program moments, you got your Legends and Flashbacks PXP stuff that you can do, events, collections, exchanges, conquests, and then March to October, okay? So they added a lot of stuff that you can get this program start getting and going real quick. And we got 2 different choice packs. Again, you got the bosses, but first at 90,000 XP, we're gonna have the classics choice pack. So these right here, this choice pack is from cards from previous years, and we got 5 of them as well. That being said, you got postseason David Price. This is actually a reliever. Since he came out of the bullpen, they gave him a card for it. He's got this one has this David Price has 78 stamina. So out of the bullpen, this guy could give you, you know, a good 5 to 7. You know, 4 to 6 innings for sure. 7 innings, pushing 7 innings if you have a low pitch count. This guy's a little long reliever here. With 94 hit per 9, that's not bad at all. And 85 K per 9, 73 walk per 9, a 78 control, 92 velo, and 78 break. He's got the 2-seamer cutter, changeup, curveball. Kind of wish it was a sinker, but 2-seamer still kind of runs pretty decently, so not a bad card. And you got Victor Reyes. This is a Flashback Monthly Awards card from 2019. Switch hitting center fielder with left field, right field secondaries. 107 contact versus right, 77 contact versus left, 48 power versus right, 32 power versus left, 84 fielding, 84 speed. Got good defense, good speed, decent contact versus righties. Or sorry, good contact versus righties, decent versus lefties, but the power is just, that's what's going to turn me off to this card. It is a switch hitter, but again, this card right here, just that power, man, just not very good at all. We got Ross Stripling from 2018 from MLB 18. And 4-seam slider, no curve changeup, very basic pitches, 76 hit per 9, 83 K per 9, just not going to cut it. 64 velocity, yeah, just this card's just not going to cut it as a starter at all. Alec Bohm, we got a prospect card. I think this is from MLB 20 if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. Please do. Third base primary, first base secondary. He's got 89 contact versus right, 76 versus left contact wise. Powers at 77 versus right and 69 versus left, so he's a reverse splits guy. 65 fielding, so bronze defense at third, 53 speed, 84 arm, decent arm. 61 reaction, not very good. Again, just another card you want to add to for those Legends and Flashback collections. It's not terrible, but you know, at this point, month in, definitely not a good third baseman to have at this point. Lastly is Alex Dickerson, and this from 2019 July monthly award card. This card actually looks not bad at all. Lefty bat, left field primary, center field, right field secondaries. With 90 contact versus right, 94 contact versus left, so reverse splits there. 95 power versus right, and 72 power versus left. Not the best power versus left, but still holds his own, and very good power against righties. 68 fielding, 42 speed, so I parallel 2 gets silver defense. Unfortunately, he has 64 arm, not very good, 63 action. This, although, you know, the fielding's kind of bad, he is definitely the best hitting card by far out of these choices here. and also, in my opinion, the best card out of this Classic Choice Pack. Then you go over to 135,000 XP, you get another Classic Choice Pack, and then finally at 150,000 XP, you get your first Spring Bosses Cleanup Choice Pack. This pack is a Choice Pack, unlike TA1, where the first few packs were not Choice Packs, they were just random cards they would give you. And also, you can sell these cards right off the rip, okay? And we'll go over all 5 bosses, and at the end, I will tell you who my favorite one is. My favorite 2, because we got 2 of these choice packs in this program. So we got Eddie Matthews, Breakout, third base, primary. We usually get this card at the beginning of the year, every year for like the last 3 years. Lefty bat. He's got 86 contact versus right, 84 versus left, very balanced contact, and he's got 94 power versus right and 109 power versus left, so more power against lefties, but still has very good power against righties. Very, very balanced card for sure. 73 fielding, 78 arm, 71 reaction, silver defense at third, decent arm, not the best, but decent. 53 speed, not a burner, but above average. You know, at parallel 5, it's not a bad card at all. Gets up to 91 contact versus right, 89 versus left, 99 power versus right, and 114 versus left. You like to see that power versus lefties, because like I said, there's a lot of good starting pitchers that are lefties. And in my opinion, this Eddie Matthews as a pure third baseman is the best. Has the best hitting attributes as a pure third baseman right now in the game. Not saying including guys that have secondary at third base. No, I'm saying best pure hitting third baseman in the game right now is Eddie Matthews, in my opinion, with the attributes. Then we got the Zach Britton, the milestone card when he broke the reliever record for ERA at .54 in 2016. That was the famous year that Buck Showalter did not pitch him in the playoffs in that wild card game, which he should have. So if you put him in your bullpen, make sure you bring him in. All right, now he's got 25 stamina, so he's not like Michael King or David Price, but you know, he's got your regular stamina as a reliever. 120 hit per 9, 89 K per 9, 882 walk per 9, 87 control, 99 velo, and 99 break, and of course, he is a left-handed pitcher. He's got a sinker, slider, 4-seam, 2-seam, and he also has outlier on his primary pitch. So that sinker is going to be coming in real damn hot. Pitch control, he's going to have 99 on the sinker, 81 on the slider, 4-seam 83, 2-seam to 85. So very good pitch control on all his pitches. Pitch break, 99 on the sinker and slider. And then 66 on the 4-seam, 86 break on the 2-seam. Zach Britton, 120 hit per 9. At parallel 5, maxed out hit per 9. So almost maxed out hit per 9 right off rip. Top 3 left-handed pitcher in the game, left-handed reliever in the game right now, in my opinion. You know, you got Aroldis Chapman that faces the franchise. And you got Josh Hader's Life Series card. Those cards are really good. Even Lefty Grove is a good lefty out of the bullpen, but this Zach Britton, he's definitely pretty damn good for sure. 120 hit per 9 with that outlier sinker should play very well. Then you got Ernie Banks, primary shortstop with a third base secondary, 78 contact versus right, 96 power versus right, 116 contact versus left with 87 power. So reverse splits when it comes to the contact, or sorry, regular splits when it comes to contact, but again, for the power, he has reverse splits, but still has power versus lefties. All right, so he's got 81 fielding, 82 arm, 78 reaction with 50 speed. So not very good speed, but at least he has gold defense over at while playing shortstop, right off rip. At parallel 5, gets up to 83 contact versus right, 121 contact versus left, and 101 power versus right with 92 power versus left. Ernie Banks, top 3 shortstop hitting wise in the game. You got Michael Young as one of them as well, and not in any order. Michael Young, Ernie Banks, Fernando Tatis, pure shortstops right now. Those 3 guys, best hitting shortstops. Ernie Banks definitely cemented himself with these attributes. Then you got Tom Seaver from 1971 All-Star card, and he's got 86 hit per 9, 111 stamina, 86 hit per 9, 95 K per 9, 80 walks per 9, 82 control. So good, decent hit per 9 for this point of the year. Good control and decent velocity at 83. Good break at 92. Got the 4-seam slider, sinker, 12-6 changeup. Doesn't throw a cutter, but he has a sinker slider. And he throws kind of hard, but not, you know, crazy, as he doesn't have outlier and doesn't have like 99 velocity. But he does have decent control. 90 on the 4-seam slider is at 88. Sinkers at 96. 12-6 and changeups are kind of bad, 72 and 65. So, you know, tread lightly with those pitches. Pitch break, you got 87 on the 4-seam slider is at 92. Sinkers at 82. 12-6 is at 78, and then the changeup's only at 63. Probably, just off rip, I'm going to say he's the worst card out of these 5 cards, in my opinion. And now we'll take a look at David Justice, who I think is the best card of all these bosses, okay? Primary left field, center field, right field secondaries. It's a second half card from 2000. He got traded that year over to the Yankees in the second half, and he went freaking crazy for them. And he's got 90 contact versus right, 93 power versus right. And then he's got 104 power versus left, 108 power, 104 contact versus left with 108 power versus left. Left-handed bat with reverse splits. Love to see it, especially, like I said, all those starting left-handed pitchers that we have in the game right now. He's got 80 fielding, 74 arm, 78 reaction, 45 speed. So very different from his Silver Slugger card last year. His Silver Slugger had very bad fielding. I think it barely got to silver defense at parallel 5 or parallel 4, can't remember. This one has gold defense off rip, so you'd love to see that. Has decent arm at 74, gets up to 79 arm at parallel 5. The reaction's okay. 78 gets up to 83. The speed's the only thing that worries you with 45. Does get to 50. Again, not a burner. Though hitting though, absolutely crazy, man. At parallel 5, 95 contact versus right with 98 power versus right. And then he's gonna have 109 contact versus left with 113 power versus left at parallel 5. This card could be considered top 3 hitting outfielder in the game right now. In my opinion, 1 and 2 are Roberto Clemente, or sorry, not in any order, but Mike Trout and Roberto Clemente, 1 and 2. And then you got, in my top 3 was Clemente, Trout, and Juan Soto. Live series card, but they just demolished his numbers against lefties. So hopefully, I'm going to try David Justice in his place. I really don't want to because Soto was hitting, you know, one of my best hitters in my lineup. And I love his swing. He's got amazing quirks as well. So it's going to be tough for me to take him out of the lineup. But, you know, that contact and power versus lefty now playing on Legend is going to be tough. And this guy right here has that. He's got the juice. Justice got the juice. And we're going to try him. Hopefully he has a nice swing. His swing wasn't terrible last year, but there was something about it that I didn't like. So hopefully this year it's a little bit different. But yeah, David Justice is also in my, like I said, could be considered top 3 outfielder, but he's definitely the best card out of all these bosses. He's my first choice in the first choice pack, and then that second choice pack, which is over here at 255k XP, would be Zach Britton. Okay, I think it's pretty clear cut. Zach Britton's the top 3 left-handed reliever that you can put into your bullpen right now, and then David Justice has top 3 hitting attributes for an outfielder right now in the game. I do think he has better hitting attributes than Yelich, but the swing might not be as good as Yelich. That's the thing. Yelich does have a really nice swing. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe they change David Justice's swing and I like it this year. Who knows? We're going to try him out, give him a debut, but in my opinion, he is the best card, best boss out of the 5 bosses for the spring cleanup. So that is all of the content that was dropped. Obviously, there was a roster update. That would have to be another video on itself because there's a lot. They did a lot of changes. And this video would be way too long. The point of this video was to tell you my thoughts and opinions on the new players that were dropped for all the programs and the headliner, and to give you a review on each one and what I thought about them. Okay, so hopefully this video helped you. You know, maybe make a decision on your classic choice pack and also on your spring cleanup bosses choice packs. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn those notifications on. Leave a like in the video. In the comment section below, let me know who your 2 choices are gonna be for the bosses, and let me know why. We'll talk about it and go over it, okay? Lastly, make sure you follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. All 3 links are in the description below, so give me a follow on 3 platforms. I highly appreciate if you would. And also make sure you go check out my shorts channel on YouTube, pitching_rebel shorts. Go shorts to love by hitting the subscribe button. It's completely free, okay? Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Love y'all. Peace.